Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Uh, my name is Babar Ali, and today we are going to discuss about the fishes. Fishes are the vertebrates, and vertebrates are those animals which belong from subphylum Vertebrata. These animals have vertebral column. Actually, notochord that is replaced by bones or cartilages, and these are called vertebrae, and these vertebrae arrange and form the vertebral column. Vertebral column that protect the nerve cord and anterior part of the vertebral column that is developed into the skull that form the facial bones, and cranium that protect the brain. So fishes are the first vertebrates. Phylogenetic consideration, phylogenetic relationship. Fishes are vertebrates. Vertebrae, these surround the spinal cord and provide the primary axial support. So vertebral column that provides support to the body. They also have a skull that protects the brain. Vertebrate lineage may go back about 750 million years ago. Hagfishes are the most primitive vertebrates. Two key vertebrate characteristics are the brain and bone, and these two key characteristics, they enable the vertebrate to become the dominant on the earth. Brain, the presence of the brain that shows the advancement of the nervous system, and the presence of the bone that shows the vertebrates, they become active swimmers. So bone that help in their locomotion. Chinese researchers unearthed the oldest vertebrate fossil, a small lancelet shaped animal with a brain and eye, and muscles are also present in the form of blocks in their body wall, which suggests that these lancelet-like animals, they were active swimmers. So this evidence means that these 530 million years ago, these animals, they locate the prey by their sight and then pursue it through prehistoric seas. A group of ancient eel-like animals, the conodonts, are known from the fossils that date back about 510 million years ago. Two large eyes and a mouth filled with tooth-like structures made of dentine. Dentine, that is the component which is found in the skeleton of the vertebrate. So it is considered that the origin of bone that starts in these animals. Another hypothesis on the origin of bone suggests that it may have arisen as denticles in the skin. Denticles, these are the similar to the sharks. Sharks have denticles, scales. So other hypothesis on the origin of bone is that the bone arises from the denticles, and in association with these denticles, certain sensory receptors are also developed. Regardless of its origin, bone was well developed by 500 million years ago in ostracoderms. Ostracoderms were relatively inactive filter feeders that lived on the bottom of the prehistoric lakes and seas. They possessed neither jaws nor paired appendages. However, the evolution of fishes resulted in both jaws and paired appendages, as well as many other structures. The first vertebrates were probably marine. Vertebrates, however, adapted to the fresh water very early, and much of the evolution of fishes occurred in freshwater. The importance of freshwater in the evolution of fishes is evidenced by the fact that over 41% of fish species are found in freshwater, even though freshwater habitats represented only a small percentage, 0.0093% by volume of the Earth's water resources. So, lot of species, more than 41% species, these are found in the freshwater, although the quantity of the fresh water that is very low as compared to the marine water. So this is about the conodont. This one, that is the picture of conodont. Thanks for watching this video.